People in the beer industry often tout the aspiration of using the drink as a way to build community. What they typically mean is that interacting over a beer is meant to be some kind of equalizer, allowing humans to connect in a better way. In this episode, we meet someone who has taken this idea to heart,
bringing you stories celebrating the community's contributions. This morning, 9 on your sides, Ayla Kapahi meets a special group of Latina entrepreneurs brewing their own creation.
An annual collaboration beer made with female brewers from both sides of the U.S.-Mexico border.
A beer making history in Arizona,
which focuses on developing talent and skills among women and non-binary individuals.
We're showing you how the number of women and Latinas in the brewing industry is growing.
But nowadays, 10 years later, we are recognized, and we are more than 300 women brewers in Mexico, all over the country.
We opened the first all-female run production facility in the state of Arizona.
Really, we're here to honor and celebrate all women and minorities in the craft beer industry.
She's leading an all-female team that is just crushing it.
Ayla Kapahi has an uncanny ability for inventing award-winning.
She started professional development organizations.
Ayla's name's everywhere when you talk about brewing in Tucson.
Ayla Kapahi is the director of brewing operations for Tucson's Borderlands Brewing.
Beer chick that gets things done.
But is so much more.
She was only one of 2 women brewing beers in Tucson.
I am a first-generation East Indian and Latina woman.
Including co-founding the Southern Arizona chapter of the Pink Boot Society.
Now fast forward 8 years later.
Acting as one of the most prominent community builders.
We've created a nonprofit that supports women in the beer industry.
Ayla also helped launch Las Hermanas, an annual collaboration beer made with female brewers from both sides of the U.S.-Mexico border.
And with me to do the celebrating is Ayla Kapahi, who is the head brewer.
The head brewer, who started her career in Tucson, Arizona at the age of 24.
Brewing in Mexico has really opened our eyes. I think folks tend to think, oh, here are these nice American brewing girls going down to Mexico and teaching how to brew. Actually, what's true, a lot of the women that we've worked with all throughout Mexico have master's degrees in brewing sciences and have been classically trained in Germany, Belgium, and throughout Europe.
And one of her important missions in life is to empower minorities and women in the craft beer industry. So go, girl. You go, girl. That's what I wanted to say. So high five for that and a warm welcome, Ayla.
Welcome to the Craft Beer Cast for the first time. Ayla Kapahi. Ayla, how are you?
Hey, Al. Good morning. Doing great. How are you?
I am good. So, Ayla, your journey through craft beer was not a typical one. You went to college, but not to learn about beer.